Well, one by one, families walked in with their dogs and cats, handed them a gift. No names, no strings attached, just the cost of their exam paid in full. The staff had no idea it was coming, and the pet owners, well, they had no idea it was coming either. The hospital staff said the lobby turned into a sea of pure emotion. There were tears, there were hugs, and some people were moved that they tried to hand the money. So they tried to hand the money to the people sitting next to them. They kept the chain of kindness going. By the time the man left, he covered the bills for 10 different families. Man, good for him.
Very nice, very nice. That was very nice. Oh, what just happened?
I thought you were going through puberty.
No, that was weird. It was like
that was crazy.
Choked you up.
That was strange.
Wow. Never heard you do that.
Well, me either. I've never done that. It's like my voice disappeared like mid-sentence there.
I almost thought I was going to have to go over and do the Heimlich.
You know how when John Anderson sings, there's a little girl in our neighbor, that kind of weird thing. That's how I was talking.
I was so upset.
That's a great story, Mudflap.
Man, you're already starting off 2026 good.
Happy Monday.
And Happy New Year.
La, 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 la.
All right.
Let's make some donuts.
Yeah, that's metaphorically speaking, of course. Yeah, time to make the donuts. It's 2026. Here we are. This is New Year. First time I think we've all been together in the new year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Did you have a nice New Year's celebration?
We had a great New Year's. Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Good. You didn't end up going to the game, right?
No, we didn't.
No,
we
but
went
you're glad
to
you didn't.
a New Year. Oh,
Aren't you glad
I don't
you
know.
didn't? My son got to go to the game.
Yeah, that's cool.
And, he had a good time. So, but I think he had a better time. He had fun at the game, but I think just doing it, he spent a couple days before, a day before and then a day after, and got to experience, Florida and all that its magical wonders.
There's worse places to be than Miami, I guess.
Yeah.
So
The pep rally looked, I will say, I had some serious FOMO when they were sharing videos and stuff on social media with the pep rally and stuff. That just looked so fun.
Yeah, it was fun, I guess, leading up to the game. The defense was as advertised. Defense was great.
Yep.
But what ended up happening was what I was afraid of the whole time, was that Baron Morton is not a national champion quarterback. He's just not. Bless his heart. He's a great Red Raider and was the quarterback for the Big 12 championship team, all of that. But let's face it, it was the defense that got Tech all this year, really. It was. It wasn't the offense this year. The offense performed, put up stats and everything, and most of the games.
That was the thing the whole season.
But when it came down to it, he's an average quarterback, maybe, and nothing against him. He's a great Red Raider, and he poured his heart out and gave every single thing he had, and I applaud him for. He's a tough kid, played through injuries, gave it all that. But if you're going to win a national title, and you got to have elite quarterbacking, and you look at the teams that are still in it.
Yeah, that's so true, and that's the difference. You have someone that is extremely talented like that. Baron Morton is so talented.
Yeah,
you take
very
him against
athletic,
a regular Joe Blow, and he's going to blow him away.
Mm-hmm.
But to have that elite level, you don't have to question if they're going to have an off game.
Yeah, it was. I just think he finally just kind of caught up.
I think
But what a great season, and that's what's so sad about it is you win the Big 12 championship for the very first time. Never happened before, and now it almost feels like, oh yeah, well we lost that game. It's like, come on, get real here. It was the first time you ever won a Big 12 championship.
Yeah,
so enjoy it. It was a great season.
I think. Baron's going to look. He's going to be always disappointed in that.
Yeah.
But he's going to 10 years from now, he's going to look back and go, okay,
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I did something that had never been done.
Right.
And he's going to love it. But it's going to take him a little bit. I know as an athlete and as a coach, it's just going to take you a bit.
The question I kept asking myself all weekend, because I'm convinced it was the defense that got Tech where they went this year. Okay,
Absolutely.
And so if you're compiling a list of the 5 greatest quarterbacks in Texas Tech history. Honestly, does Baron Morton make the list of the top 5 greatest quarterbacks in Texas Tech history? It's weird. To me, he doesn't. Yeah, I'm not bashing him. Somebody's going to, I know people are going, why don't you just quit? He's a good kid. No, I get all of that. I'm just saying from a football perspective, it was the defense that Tech rode to get this far. And, it's just an interesting question, I think.
I never make an assumption off of one game. I think you got to look at the whole body as a whole. And Tech offense had issues all year. This wasn't the first time that, when we were in the red zone, we had trouble getting in there.
Right.
I mean, I count many times where we just had to kick a field goal, So, I mean, over the course of a body of the season,
right.
Yeah,
they still average a lot of points and things like that.
Yeah.
But you're right, key things like that. And then, Barron just seemed, there's so many times it was just overthrowing, throwing behind guys, just being late, just, taking sacks instead of throwing the ball away. There's just a lot of weird stuff like that happened all year. And I just felt the defense allowed Tech to win a lot of games this year. And that's why they say defense wins championships.
I mean, we were only, behind by 13 points in the fourth quarter? I think that's right.
It was right there, but you just knew, from the game, Tech was not going to be able to do enough to score any points. The defense was going to have to, you needed some pick sixes or something to happen.
You did. Yep.
To even be there. But the defense played played great again, and take away the one pick six. I mean, what did the defense really give up? I mean, they played a great game once again. So anyway, there you go. At least it's over now.
Did you guys see the post-game press conference, though? I have to point that out. Whenever Joey McGuire, Barron was all upset, and when he reached over and you could instantly see Barron take a deep breath, it just excites the heck out of me for next year, because that kind of coaching, that's not going away. We're back next year. Look at the problem that we just talked about. It seems like they've already solved it.
It does seem that way with Brendan Sorsby, who was the Cincinnati quarterback. He was arguably the top one or two of the quarterbacks in the portal, and so he looks pretty good. I'm a show me guy, but that's a nice replacement that you're going to be plugging in there, because a lot of people talk about Will Hammond, but gosh, the surgery and his comeback from that, there's no guarantees that he comes back from that and is the same guy. That's a tough surgery to have to come back from. So I think Tech just knows that, wow, we got to be aggressive and find a quarterback, and if Will Hammond is able to play and he can be the backup or even compete for the job. I mean, Brendan Sorsby isn't coming to Tech to be the backup, I promise you. So the kind of money I'm sure they're paying him, he's not going to be the backup.
I thought that the most brilliant move was getting his girlfriend here. I thought because women rule this world. I mean, and so I thought, man, way to go, Tech. You knew what you were doing. Awesome job.
Bring the ladies and the guys will follow.
Bring the ladies and the guys, isn't that the truth?
It's so true. We're all watching to see what his decision is, and everyone secretly already knows. They're like, she already signed.
Yes, she signed. I mean, of course. In. I mean, the guy's not, I'm going to LSU, honey. No, you're not. You're coming over here to Texas Tech. You got it. I'm going to Texas Tech, babe. They
took a page right out of the club handbook.
Yeah.
That's why there's ladies' night and things like that. They don't have guys' night.
No,
you bring the women in and the guys will follow. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
We talked about that at dinner. They were like, do you think he's really going to want to come after that performance? And I was like, his girlfriend's already here. Absolutely. Like, look at the position we need. Look at what he's coming.
Yeah. I think for the beginning, he was the guy. They had that Sam Levitt thing from Arizona State. I think that was. Here's the thing. Now you just got to know that this is happening. Is these agents for players are now floating things out there to the world,
especially the Tech,
to make it. Yes, because they know the teams that have all the money, like Texas Tech, teams use that as leverage with other teams. So Sam Levitt is out there. So you float a thing out there that Texas Tech and he's visiting or he's got an offer or whatever. Then suddenly the people that are really interested in him, places like LSU, I think, who are, they need a quarterback. Suddenly they're, upping their offer, and so they use it as leverage. So I don't think that was really ever. I mean, I think Sorsby was the number one guy Tech was targeting all along. So anyway, they get him. So they also got who else? I don't know. The names escape
Oh,
me right
the
now.
linebacker, wasn't it?
Romaine, Austin Romaine from
He
Kansas
looked good,
State.
too.
He's going to be a nice, if you have to
Yes.
replace
I totally
Jacob
agree.
Rodriguez.
I'm with you.
He's the type of player that you can't, you don't really replace Jacob Rodriguez, really. But this guy is about as good as you could hope to do in the transfer portal to replace Jacob Rodriguez. So
Totally agree.
I think he was a 2-time Big 12 Player of the Year or
Yeah,
something. When he
he looks
defensive
good,
player.
yeah.
I mean, he's a good.
stud, yeah.
That's
he'll
exciting.
be nice. So you got that. I think they got a wide receiver or two yesterday.
My
So
gosh, I'm going back to school.
yeah. Oh, you like to learn?
No, but I sure like that money.
Well, I think you have to have some sort of a marketable skill on the football field to be able to get that type of money.
Two artificial knees, that probably doesn't work for me.
I'm not arguing your eligibility. I'm just saying probably your skill sets is what's going to hold you back a
Wonder
little
if I
bit.
could do golf.
You might try, because now with the like basketball, you had some of those guys that are
I know.
drafted in the NBA and they're coming back to play college
What's this Baylor
basketball now.
kid?
Yes.
My gosh. So
No.
like,
The football player, he's like 44 that
Is
came
there-
back.
Yes, there's
oh,
a
the
guy.
NFL.
There is,
There
yes,
is, yeah.
that's right. I heard about that guy too. That was kind of cool. Yeah, it's like everybody's just doing stuff now, and the NCAA is, hey, you can't do that, really? Okay, thanks, NCAA.
Watch me.
Sit down, and people are just doing whatever now, and just going for it because they figure, look, let's just do what we can right now, like crazy stuff. Like I think schools are just deciding now that, well, if there's ever a time to try something, this is it. Go for it.
Yeah, that's true.
And NCAA is just like powerless. They're just sitting there. Hey, wait. Shut up.
We're going to do what we want.
Yes. I mean, that's what it feels like. It really does. There's nobody in charge anymore. And so it's kind of weird, but
it's like, who's in charge?
right. I don't think anybody
I
is.
don't know who's in charge.
I think the schools are just in charge of themselves right now, and it's just money rules right now. I think money's in charge.
I was going to say my vote goes to Cody Campbell.
Yeah, he seems to be in charge, doesn't he? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's see. All right, and then we'll get on with it here. But went to see the Lady Raiders on Saturday, and man, it's the
Holy
best
cow.
start in Texas Tech Lady Raider history. 16-0.
Cow.
They look. I mean, it's they've beaten a lot of Power 4 teams. It's not like they've just beaten up on lesser competition. There are going to be some tough games coming up. They got Iowa State coming up here, I think, this weekend, and so there's some tough games. But they are a legit team this year.
I agree.
And then they brought in. She's not eligible yet, but the 7'1". I can't think what her name is.
Sarah
Chumbawamba or something.
Sarah-
What is it?
Stephanie.
Chumbawuki
Stephanie
or
Chawanga.
Stephanie. I can't say her name, but she was at the game.
Oh my gosh.
Just in they just had her in her Adidas warm-ups there. I don't think they have any that can fit her.
No, I was going to say her warm-ups that are supposed to be like full length.
Yeah.
She is tall.
Yes.
I mean, she takes one step and she dunks it. I'm
Yeah.
like, you what?
Talk about a force in the paint.
And she has arms. I'm like, holy cow. I mean, I just want to see her stand out there on defense. Don't even play any offense. I mean, like, my gosh.
They
Yeah,
had that
she's-
video of her getting off the plane, and she goes and hugs Coach Gerlich, and you can see Coach Gerlich is on her tippy toes trying to hug her.
Right. Yeah, she is. She's really tall, and it was so funny just to see her down there among the other players. I mean, she towers over everyone, and that's going to be exciting. But see, then you got to wait for the NCAA now to approve her eligibility or whatever. And I'm just like, again, it's kind of like, okay, then get on with it, NCAA. What are you doing? You're not doing anything else right now, apparently. So somebody just stamp it and let's get on with it here. My gosh. But that's going to be exciting when she becomes available, because there's nobody like her that tall. That is
Not
crazy.
at all.
I heard that they think she's the tallest
She
woman to
is.
ever play NCAA women's basketball.
Yep.
Probably,
Yeah.
right?
She's the first.
Yeah. So, wow. All
Texas
right.
Tech just making history this year.
I mean, just left and right.
yeah.
Holy cow, I'm in this, woo, like a fire hydrant, just stick my mouth right on it. And just, it's awesome.
You are rather excited.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just nod your head. And just, yeah.
The fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Only light puns will drink fire hose, but right out of the fire hydrant. Oh, wow, that's
The fire hydrant. I mean, at least I get my mouth on that.
All right. Well, good for you. All right. Moving along this morning, 806-900-9630. That is the Sonic text line. If you'd like to reach out and say howdy.
2026.
You did it.
Whoop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're going to be like this all year?
He's here.
All year. Yeah.
This is this weekend. Tell us about it.
Well, I can tell you about the first half.
Oh, did you sleep?
You guys, it was
second?
3 hours and 18 minutes.
It's
but
a long one.
So it really was great. We took Bennett, my 9-year-old, and he was just dialed in the entire time.
Yeah.
So it was great. It really was good.
But did you fall asleep?
I did.
Okay, that's all right.
I mean, yeah, those recliners. Bennett
There's no
got up after
shame.
the movie and was like, Mom.
Yeah, well, you've been busy momming. It's hard to stay awake in a 3-hour, 20-minute movie. Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't go see that one. I remember seeing the first Avatar, and that was really cool, but that's been so long ago that all I remember is there was some blue people or something, and I don't even remember what happened or what this.
They go from normal to blue, don't they, or something?
Yes, they send
plug
them
in
to
them.
another planet.
Yeah.
It really is cool. And honestly, what I like watching those and picking up the most on is like the graphics and just the ability to put a movie like that together.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, those blue guys, they get banished from the planet. The next thing you know, they're doing a show in Vegas with PVC pipe or something. Yeah, that's. All right, let's see. Zootopia 2.
Yes!
Is that number 2
yes,
again?
I went
That's
and saw that again.
You've seen it 3 times now?
Twice.
Oh, because you told us about it
okay.
second
I
time.
couldn't remember if I told you.
I thought
that.
you said you saw it again.
No,
wow.
no. I didn't see it 3 times.
Okay. The Housemaid was at number 3.
Oh.
Did you see that?
No, but I want to.
Okay, yeah, that does look good. Marty Supreme at number 4, and then Anaconda is at 5.
I don't think that one has done as well as they think.
I don't know. It still took in $10 million this weekend. It's number 5. But
that's
it's
not
not. I don't know, blockbuster material there,
Yeah.
but it's worthy, I suppose. I don't even know.
Sung Blue didn't make it.
It didn't. That's not going to. I don't think that's not the type of movie probably that's your big box office success. But that is a really, really good movie, and so if you want to go see just a good movie that's not like a sequel to something or a rehash of something you've seen 20 times or a superhero movie, or you just want to go see a good movie, it's a really, really good movie. Really enjoyed it. It's not really, I wouldn't call it a feel-good movie, but it's a very good movie. And it's based on a true story. We watched the documentary the other night of It's Thunder and Lightning, and they were a real Neil Diamond tribute act, basically, in Milwaukee. And, yeah, they ended up opening up for Pearl Jam. I mean, it's a crazy story, but it's true, and they went through so much. And the acting isn't great. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson are just they're both really, really good in that movie. So, but you're right. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's even been. I don't know if it's been in the top 5 since it opened.
Oh.
I mean, it's just not a big box office type movie, but it is. It's a really good one. So, all right. Well, there's that. All right. Well, here we are in the new year. It is January. Do we have any seasonable weather coming, or are we still going to be starting it off like spring? What do we got going
it's still
here?
spring today. Yeah, it's 77 for a high today.
77?
Flip the snow globe. Hurry.
Flip it good. Dun, dun, dun. Flip the snow globe.
Okay, yeah, thank you. It's snowing in my heart once again.
It is snowing in your heart, yeah.
Okay, see, here, this is a great example, though, is because when you go to the weather app, 74, you always add 3 or 4 degrees, and I don't understand why that is.
I don't either. I guess at 3 o'clock we should see what it is. I mean, seriously, see which, because I don't.
You know what?
This
is a new resolution I'm going to make right now.
Okay,
I'm not going to talk about the weather for the rest of the year.
Wow,
I've given up on it.
That's bold.
I'm not going to say one thing about it anymore, except I might say the weather is brought to you this morning by.
Okay,
that's just going to be your department from now on.
Okay,
I'm tired of talking about it. I don't understand why it says 74 and it's always 3 degrees added. It makes it more depressing for me, and I just don't understand it. And I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody's tired of hearing me talk about it. And crying about it every day. I just don't understand.
No, I don't
That's
either.
okay. Weather.
72 tomorrow.
Weather is brought to you by Texas Battery.
Yes.
Thank you, Texas Battery. All right. No, I'm serious. I'm done with it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
It's a breakup.
It's whatever it is every day, that's what it is. I'm just whatever.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm good with it. I'm just going to say I'm not going to talk about it. So there.
And suddenly his heart beat 10 times.
No, I think it shrunk.
And suddenly it shrunk.
Christmas is over,
The
man.
valves were broken. They had to put a stit in.
No, it's limping away. It's on a little walker. I don't. No, I just need to get over it. So I'm going to. I'm just going to talk about it anymore. I did this one time. I remember at home we had some kind of conflict over. There was little things that I griped about a lot. One was there was a point where Kathy was going through a thing where, she was hot all the time, and so we had to have the air conditioner. I mean, it was always crazy with temperature. And every day I'm like, man, it's freezing in here, or gosh, it's so hot in here. And it was just every day. Then we have a remote control that every time it gets touched, it changes the channel or it turns the TV off. It's the most sensitive remote control in the history of remote controls. So it was that. And there was one other thing, and I can't remember now what it was, but there was these 3 things that were just on my radar all the time that I would be like, what is the deal with this? Oh, my gosh. And one day Kathy said, I get so tired of you talking about these all the time. And I'm like, well, they annoy me. But I tell you what, starting today, you'll never hear me mention them ever again. And I wrote down a note of, here are 3 things I don't talk about anymore. And I stopped. I don't talk about them anymore.
I'll give you that.
So this one's number 4.
This is.
So I'm very committed to it.
I like it.
I like it too.
Okay, well, there you go. That was easy.
What do we do if you talk about it?
I won't. So just you won't even have to worry.
Okay.
No.
But if I do by accident say something, I want you just to remind me gently.
Okay. Like with a mom look. I'll just give you the mom look.
That'll be plenty right there.
That'll be plenty.
I don't need a long discussion about it. I just need you just give me that look and I'll go up.
I don't think we need that.
Don't do that. No, that won't help me either.
Not at all.
You should not do that anymore.
Sounded like some clowns were about to get out of a car.
Won't do that again, ever.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say ever should not be in Mudflap's vocabulary.
I'm about to give you the mom look when mom is really, really super angry.
Okay, yeah, no, don't do it.
Okay. Does anybody else have any resolutions or anything they'd like to add to the table here this morning? Are we, anybody? I know you're trying to exercise.
I know, I did it once, but that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, I found myself going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plop right on the couch. I mean, that was pretty simple. I mean, when I did that, but man,
I went to work out yesterday, and it was hard to get back to it because I hadn't gone in a week, and I had to get back to it yesterday, and so we're driving over there to UMC Connect. And I said, "Oh man, I said I'm glad you're going because Kathy, we both go, so it keeps us accountable to going." And I said, "I'm glad you're going because I would not go today. I would have sat there and gone, you know what? I'll start Monday." And she said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, Kathy.
And I was like, "You're right." I can do it. So I did. I went in there and worked out. It was great. I felt great. I'm glad I did it.
That's
I'll
so
probably go today,
awesome.
too. So
I need to just start back at 1,000. Maybe that'll help me. 999.9. 998. 999.7.
Oh, and that's never going to work.
It's never.
I don't think you understand how it works.
Well, I mean, it just gives me time. It just the distance between those numbers, and I'm like, well, maybe I could do it if I keep those times.
I just don't think you'll ever find yourself to 1, which may be your whole goal. Do you have anything you're trying to do this year?
Oh,
Do you have
You said you were going to work out.
I am going to work out, but I forgot my initial resolution was to learn Spanish.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right. Yes, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that going?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're
Cinco,
gonna
cuatro,
I'm going to
tres, dos, uno.
Gracias.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I think I'm going to use Duolingo.
Okay.
So that's the app I'm going to use.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh.
So to be continued.
Okay. Well, we'll be checking
mine
in.
too. Be continued.
All right. It's 6:50.
Customers who are committed to delivering the purest quality products, just like they've done for generations. So as you restock the fridge after the holidays, make it Gandy's because it feels good to buy local and feed your family quality dairy products that you can trust. Gandy's Dairy, farmer owned, community loved.
It's Country Leader, 96.3 KLLL, heard worldwide on the KLLL mobile app.
Good morning. It is 7:02 and Happy New Year. Monday, January 5th.
New Year.
Yeah. All right. Everybody ready to tackle 2026?
Heck yeah.
So ready. It is here.
Yeah. Mentally, there's something about jumping into a new year and sort of realizing, well, I got to do it all over again. So here we are. I know that didn't sound very optimistic, does it? No, it's all good.
New Year.
I enjoyed the holidays this year as far as just relaxing and taking time to really enjoy it all, and so now to get back to work and have to get all serious again about everything. You gotta get mentally prepared for that.
And there's 353 days till Christmas. I mean, we got that long to prepare.
Okay.
Wow.
353. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. So, Katie Jo, how are you today?
I am great.
Good. A nice Christmas and everything. And
It
New
was
Year's
really probably one of my favorite years. It was just laid back, low key. My kids are at a fun age.
Yeah, that's true. They are 9 and 7 is a great
Yeah.
age. And you, all good?
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, all right. We talk about this a lot, the possibility that Florida-Georgia line could be having a reunion someday when the checks stop coming
Right.
in and they look at each other and go, dude, come on, man.
Tell me. I said 10 years, but tell me.
They were Tyler Hubbard and Brian Kelly were recently seen hiking together, prompting speculation about a potential reunion. See, it's been since
knew it.
2022. They say Kelly's social media video included a nostalgic clip featuring their hit song Cruise, leading many fans and fellow artists to interpret it as a hint towards new music or collaboration. So, a lot of artists like Hardy, Jason Aldean, Chase Rice were, posting about a possible reunion. Hardy even asked if he should start writing Florida-Georgia line songs again.
Wow.
So Tyler Hubbard even supported Kelly's post by commenting with emojis indicating excitement or agreement regarding the relationship and potential future projects. So there you go.
Jeff, we
So
ought to be
maybe-
fortune tellers. I knew that was coming.
I know. So, I mean, it's not announced yet, but for them to do something like that at the beginning of the year, it makes you think something's got to be going there.
Mm.
And then here's a sort of a possible comeback kind of thing, too. Miley Cyrus confirms she's working on special plans to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana. You don't like that?
Yeah, I love it, but I don't know if Miley now can go back to Hannah Montana Miley. I don't think it can happen.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting to see her now. How could she really jump back into that and got the best of both worlds?
She has shaved her head.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So they asked her about details. She said, "I can't tell you that." So there you go. I don't know.
There's a potty in the USA.
Party.
Potty. Yeah.
Party, yeah.
Party.
Okay.
We'll learn how to talk in 2026.
Today's something known as National Bird Day. It seems really unnecessary, but
like a bird, like National Bird Day.
Yes, but since it is a new year, and we're all trying